A lot of people ask where we're from, and we're from the Middle East. And yes, we're Christians. And this is specifically a message for the Middle Eastern people who are Muslim and deceived and lost, and you just don't know what you're following. Because me and her came from Islam. Me and her practiced, read the Quran when we were in Afghanistan. And it never gave us peace. It never gave us understanding and fulfillment. And we never could connect with God. We could never hear His voice. We could never see His, presence, anything, feel His presence. And we were in Afghanistan. We were practicing Islam and read the Quran. We saw Jesus Christ in our room 2.5 years ago. So Allah didn't come to us. Your Muhammad didn't come to us. The Allah that's in the Quran didn't come to us. Jesus Christ came in our room to me and her.
I was very sick. I had this pain in the left side of my brain for 6-7 years. I was going to doctors. I was depressed. Even though I had money, everything, I was still empty. And what happened was I was developing this pain on the left side of my brain, going to doctor, taking straight. They're like, we don't know what is going on. And I was losing hair on the left side of my head. And I'm like, I thought I was developing a tumor or something. I don't know what was it, but it was so painful all the time. I was taking Advil to go to sleep. I was taking Benadryl all the time. Literally, it was trying to kill me. And I was crying. I was like, God, I don't know whoever you are. I was like, I want to encounter you. I want to get to know you. Because in Islam, you cannot say your God is a child. In Islam, you say something, banda or something. Banda is like a slave. You say that you're always slave of God. In Islam, there's so much fear that they don't have relationship with God. They just do deeds. They think based off their deeds, they're going to make it to heaven or hell. They don't know the grace. They don't know the love of the Father. They don't know that God loves them.
God sent His Son to die for you and me, her and everyone, because He was a perfect sacrifice, and through His blood we can get connected to the Father. Because directly we cannot talk to the Father because He's too holy, and one sin sends us to hell. And He shows us how perfect and how powerful He is and how much He loves us, and He gave us His Son to die for you and me. So if we believe in His Son and when we follow Him, we can get saved. But Allah cannot do that for you. With your good deeds, you don't even know if you're going to heaven. Real Christians know that they're going to heaven. They have a daily relationship with Jesus Christ. We experience His presence daily. We see visions of Him weekly, daily. We see angels and all this stuff often.
On daily basis, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is weekly basis, bro, daily basis. In Islam, you cannot do this stuff. You just hoping that with your good deeds, that in the Bible says no one is good. We all fall short of the glory of the holiness of God. And Muslim and Islam, your good deeds supposed to send you to heaven. Nah, bro, you got it wrong. So me and her came from Islam, and Islam is not the way. Please ask God for yourself. Don't call on Allah. Don't call on Jesus. Just keep asking God, the true God, show me yourself, show me yourself, show me yourself, until He comes to encounter you, just like He did with me and her.
Just say, because that's what I did. So I'm going to tell you guys based on my story that if you guys are Middle Eastern, Afghani, or the PK movie, I was that person, the Indian PK movie, that he searched for God in every religion. So I practiced Islam, I practiced Hinduism, I practiced Buddhism. There was nights that I was praying to Krishna, I was praying to Shiva, I was praying to Buddha. I was like,
I'm a preach girl.
I did not. They didn't come to me to take the anxiety from me. They didn't come to me to take the depression from me. I was suicidal. They did not come to me, any of them. I prayed to Allah.
They gave you more anxiety.
They gave me more anxiety. I was praying to them. They gave me more anxiety. But
more depression.
If you didn't watch the PK movie, I suggest you to watch the PK movie, because I was that person. That's a guy, but I was a girl that I was searching for God in every religion, until I humbled myself. I cried out. I put my head on the floor. I remember I was in Vegas and I was crying. I was like, Lord, whoever made my soul. I said, whoever made my soul. I didn't say Jesus, because as a Muslim, we thought that Jesus was a prophet, and I did not pray to Jesus like that. I was like, God, whoever made my soul, show yourself to me. Just say God. You don't have to say Allah. You don't have to say Jesus. Do not say Jesus. Say, God who made my soul, show yourself to me. And keep on seeking, keep on asking Him. If he come to me, keep on asking him. If he come to me, it says in Bible that he has no favoritism. God does not have a favoritism. If he made me, he made you, and he loves you the same. If he come to me, he will come to you. Just say that. Just humble yourself. Just cry out to God. He's the God that made the universe.
He's going to encounter you.
He's going to encounter you. He made the universe. He made the earth. He's a good God. He's a loving Father.
And he's going to encounter you. And Jesus is the only way. Allah is not the way. Me and her came from Afghanistan. We practiced Islam. It did not give us the peace that the fulfillment we were looking for.
Nope.
Only Jesus can do that because he's true and he's alive. Allah is a
One more thing, okay? People need to use their brain a little bit, because it says in the Quran that Jesus is coming back, right? So they're saying that only God can judge the world. And then the Quran says that Jesus is coming back at the end to judge the world. Who can judge the world? Only God. And who's Jesus? And who's coming back? Even in your Quran.
Peace.